Remarks by Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy that it could soon be time to consider impeaching President Joe Biden have GOP House lawmakers eager to hold the deeply corrupt Democrat accountable. On Monday, McCarthy unexpectedly cracked open the door for Biden to become the latest president to be impeached during an appearance on Fox News, telling host Sean Hannity, "This is rising to the level of impeachment inquiry, which provides Congress the strongest power to get the rest of the knowledge and information needed." He also likened Biden's use of federal agencies as political attack dogs to the abuses of power by Richard M. Nixon, who was forced to resign under the threat of impeachment. Because this president has also used something we have not seen since Richard Nixon, used the weaponization of government to benefit his family and deny Congress the ability to have the oversight, McCarthy said. On Tuesday, the Speaker didn't back down during a press conference with reporters, not taking impeachment off the table despite it being pure political dynamite with the 2024 election approaching. Members of the Conservative Freedom Caucus sensed a paradigm shift with McCarthy's new openness to impeachment, something that some have been calling for. When he does speak to impeachment, it carries a tremendous amount of weight. And that's why I think the ground shifted on that a little bit when he opened up the door, said Representative Bob Good, Republican Virginia, following a Tuesday Freedom Caucus press conference. "I don't think there's any question that him speaking to that has caused a paradigm shift. Look, the evidence is mounting against this guy. Look at what he's done," said Ralph Norman, Republican South Carolina, who suggested that if the House didn't move to impeach, there would be an uprising against Biden, who is at the center of a growing bribery scandal including a Ukrainian energy oligarch. "Look, the evidence is mounting against this guy. Look at what he's done," Norman said. "What Donald Trump's done with papers pales in comparison," Norman added, according to Fox News. GOP lawmakers are also talking about impeaching two other top regime officials, Attorney General Merrick Garland, and Homeland Security boss Alejandro Mayorkas, and when he was asked by reporters who should be impeached first, Norman responded, "All of the above." Mayorkas would be low-hanging fruit that should initially be considered, according to Representative Andy Biggs, Republican Arizona, but he has his eye on the kingfish. But with the evidence that we've induced in the Oversight Committee and Judiciary Committee with regard to the Biden, I would call it from the crime syndicate, I don't know what else you can call it, the corruption that's there. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Georgia, delivered a floor speech on why Biden deserved to be impeached. While House Republicans are expressing optimism that the walls are closing in on Biden, former President Donald J. Trump expressed skepticism that McCarthy and the politically correct Republicans in Congress will pull the trigger. So, let's get this straight. The Democrat SLMEBALLS in Congress, then headed by crazy Nancy Pelosi, impeached me over a perfect phone call, I won, and are now indicting me over their continuing, illegal, and long-running witch hunt, but crooked Joe Biden, who has stolen and extorted millions of dollars, won't be impeached or indicted by a very kind, friendly, and politically correct Republican Congress. Gee, that seems very fair to me. Make America great again. Trump wrote on Truth Social on Tuesday. The patriarch of the crime syndicate gave the appearance of a man who knows he's untouchable, laughing when asked by reporters about McCarthy's impeachment comments. "I think at the end of the day he will be impeached," Norman told reporters on Tuesday. The Biden regime is coming to an end. But, one vocal member of Congress is doubtful. No fan of McCarthy, Florida Representative Matt Gaetz says, "Talk is cheap."